Welcome everybody, I am Raetac and this is another time lapse of the prototype of CastleStory. Alright, as you can see in the time lapse we're building that bridge just a little bit longer and hopefully we will get our Bricktons to land where we want them to. Now, by the looks of it, I'm just waiting for this one step to come back, and when that does happen, we'll park our Bricktons right at the end of the staircase and we'll get them to land. Here they come. Alright, moving up. And we make landfall. Good times had around. Now, I do go for the second one, I do believe. So, yes, we've got our Bricktons on the second island. We can start making progress and actually building a lower arch type bridge for them to cross. Now, let's get to the title of this time lapse. Does Raetac actually rage? And people that have been with me long enough know the answer to this question, and the answer to that is yes. We'll take a case in point. The game that has given me the most frustrations, and I've really vented with this particular game, and that's Saints Row the Third. My first video evidence is coming up from episode 21 of that particular series. I get a little bit stuck on a particular mission and things go very badly. Alright, 2/3, we've got a third left. Come on, Kinsey, we can do this. We're nearly there. Hopefully. Holy hell.
I wish I had a picture of this.
Oh, don't tell me. Fuck. Alright, that's it. We're done. Screw it. Right, after fucking around with that for a good 4 or 5 more attempts, I actually managed to get that mission done.
You're probably not as tough as...
It's the only thing I hate about these sort of missions, they get really on my bloody nerves. And they do too. Now, as you guys may have known, those guys have been following me on twitch.tv, I've actually been starting to live stream and trying to bed down good proper audio. I finally got the audio fixed. However, I'd recorded a bit of Saints Row just for fun, just to see how the actual high action games would be playing. So I decided, yep, I'll pull Saints Row 3. I knew that run relatively well, so I decided to give it a go. And all I had left to do were hard missions. Now, hard missions in Saints Row, even when you are at the max level and you are invulnerable, there are certain particular fail states, as I discovered. Take the video footage now, please. Come back here with me hose.
No problem stopping them.
Ooh. Okay, I just need 2 of those hoses to actually get back in the cars. That's all I need. Okay, they're in. Let's go. Ah. Whew. Oh shit, no, get out. Bow. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, live stream, you're gonna get it. Raetac is indeed raging. And there you have it. Proof that Raetac, me being Raetac, does rage occasionally. I'm generally fairly calm, fairly collected, but when something really gets under my skin, that's when my inner rage shoots through the roof, comes to the surface, and I just go off. The first rage that happened on Saints Row, I just turned the game off, turned the recordings off, and left the room for about 5 minutes to then go back to the game and try to complete it. I had to try and explain that, but I was not in the frame of mind to put that to YouTube. Not at all. So I had to come up with something a little bit clever with the whole table flip animation. The live stream was something a little bit different. I just kept plugging on through, and I managed to get it after that last attempt. So it was good to get that done, but yeah. There you have it. Raetac does rage. You may have noticed on the Twitch recording that the popping and crackling noise that as I was speaking, I figured it out. It's no longer happening on Twitch TV, so I'll be bringing highlights of my live streaming to YouTube. Probably I'll slot them into the time lapses of CastleStory as an update about what's happening on the weekend. I was kind of hoping to get a highlight reel from the Feed the Beast gameplay that I had with my daughters Morphe and Kiki separately. Kiki came in for 1.5 of the morning, and we built some things, and Morphe came along a little bit later, and we built a little bit more onto our little LAN server. Unfortunately, that day, Twitch TV decided to take down their archiving service. So no video on demands was saved, unfortunately, and it wasn't just me. Anybody else who was live streaming on that day, they didn't get their VODs. So hopefully next week, I'll be coming to you with CastleStory and giving you highlights about what's been happening on the Twitch on the weekend. But I suppose wrapping up for the rest of the week, what else has been happening? Of course, we've got the Game of Dwarfs that's still plugging along. Even each level in a Game of Dwarfs is ridiculously long. For me to try and get one of those levels out in a full-length video would probably take 3 or 4 hours, judging by the length of the actual levels. I suppose it's good from a player standpoint, but for a Let's Player, it's going to take me a while to finish the whole campaign. I'm 2 crystals down in a collection of 12 I have to get. And so that's gonna take me a while. I hope all you guys have been enjoying that one, because I'm definitely going to finish that one of these days. Planet Explorers will keep going in some form or another. I've still yet to explore the weapon creation platform of the particular game. I'll probably doing that in the next episode, bringing you the voxel building part of actually building your own weapons, namely your own guns. You can build your own guns and build your own swords right within the game and designing them from scratch up. So I'll be bringing that tomorrow. And of course, Darwinia is still going to be plodding along. Actually, I do quite enjoy that game, even though it is... Actually, it doesn't feel old to me. That's how good that game is. It doesn't feel old to me. I picked it up and I genuinely thought it had only just been released recently. It just felt that good. And people have probably been enjoying that game for years on end, and I just didn't even know. And that's how some games can be. I've still got games sitting in CD wallets. Actually, not even CD wallets, they're CD folders of games I've acquired over the years. I'll probably be bringing some of those back to the YouTubes just for a little bit of dusting off and bringing them back to the forefront. There is a point-and-click game done by the now defunct LucasArts by the name of Full Throttle. It was actually a very good point-and-click adventure game for its day. Good story, but it only had the one release. They were thinking about doing a sequel to it, and they thought about doing a sequel to it a second time, but it just didn't make the light of day. It was very unfortunate, but I think I'll be bringing that to the channel in some point or another. Alright, well, you've had enough of my rambling. I've been Raetac. Thanks all for coming, and just remember, like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend. I'll be seeing you all next time.